What's up, studs and chats? Today we got a lot of sauce. Another day, another bull squash. Let's get right into it. Now today we got analysts out there, we got the experts out there that are saying that the Xbox will outsell the PS5, the PS5 will outsell the Xbox. I want to talk about it, and I know that some of you might be dropping bicycle kicks, and you know what, go for it. I had a homie yesterday who said that, hey Skizzle, can I have permission to do this? I was like, okay, go for it. There are no rules on my channel, go for it. But I know that some of you might be coming in with one eye closed, and I gotta say that there will be a happy ending in this video, okay? I promise you there will be a happy ending in this video. You guys deserve it, you chats deserve it. We also got news about Black Ops, we got news about NBA 2K21. There's a PS5 game teased, and I want to be talking about all of that, so let's just get right into it. We're getting very close to 150k, so if an alpha chat like you is new here, I cover all the gaming news, so burn the party, subscribe, mother. And our first story is about NBA 2K21. Looks like that everyone is dropping tombstone pile drivers because the user score is 0.8. And of course we have experts all around. We have our main expert who says that this game is an upgrade from NBA 2K20. Like, really, dog? And he says that the gameplay has been upgraded and they finally found a way to make the skill gap bigger. I mean, like, god damn it. Okay, it has to be capped. Has to be capped. We also have another user who was caught spitting facts and says that this review contains spoilers, and the only spoiler that you guys need to know is actually this one, okay? We have Stavier out here who actually put this video together, a man on the streets that we definitely don't deserve but we need. He actually put this video together. As you guys can see at the bottom right hand corner, the game is loading, and guess what? We got ads in the game. And in my personal expertise, I think the reason they're adding ads in the game is because they cannot afford the yachts, right? It has been pretty hard for Take-Two right now. They're like, hey, while you're waiting for a loading screen, why not watch ads, right? Like, duh, like, it's gonna entertain you, you're gonna be firing dopamine. $2.99 Oculus, guys. $2.99 Oculus. Seriously, man. Fortnite, maybe Warzone, both of them are free to play, and even they got no ads in the game. I mean, like, for a free to play game, it's understandable. I get it that you want to make money, you want to make Benjis and right, like, it's totally understandable. Just like how homies would be growing Nesquik in the backyard. Like this guy right here, he actually sent me a video of growing Nesquik in the pod because he doesn't have a backyard. I mean, this man doesn't have a backyard. Somebody give this man a backyard, right? So he was growing Nesquik in the pod right there, and Take-Two out there dropping ads in their game. Even free-to-play games don't drop ads in their games, right? And we got a full-blown $60. I think this is $70 because we're talking, yeah, man, sad but true. This news has rose young. Yeah, stocks going up huge. We have a Vaman out there looking like a snack, but ladies and gentlemen, let's not get distracted because today we're also getting reports that Ghost of Tsushima 2 is already in the works at Sucker Punch. This is just a rumor, but the rumor is based upon their job listing, which says that Sucker Punch is looking for a narrative writer to join our writing team and help create engaging narrative content for our upcoming projects. Daily tasks will include writing dialogue and text, developing open world stories, crafting narrative content in collaboration with other designers. Our ideal candidate will have previous success as a game writer, outstanding dialogue skills, and an excellent understanding of how to tell impactful, character-driven stories within a AAA open world game. So they are really teasing a new game here, but we're not sure if this was really gonna be Ghost of Tsushima 2. Yeah, it can be a sequel, but if it's not a sequel, then they have literally confirmed that they are working on a new open world AAA game, which is definitely a good news. And I think this is probably gonna be a PS5 game. I would say give 2-3 years. I know that might be a long wait for some of you guys out there, but you guys can always water plants, right? Like, water plants uplift each other. And smash a like button for the YouTube algorithm. I'm about to dive into some Uncharted territories. This is not gonna go well, but understand, hey, I'm a Sony pony myself, okay? I'm probably gonna get the Xbox or the Game Pass over on PC if I don't buy the Xbox. But listen, this is coming from Analysts. We're hearing that Xbox Series X predicted to have double the sales of PlayStation 5 by Christmas, okay? Now let's take a look at that. What is causing them to say that? What are they smoking, okay? What are they smoking? Are they smoking the ganjas? Are they smoking Mary Jane? Are they growing Nesquik in the backyard? I'm not sure, okay? But they're using Google Trends for the story, and yes, the numbers don't lie. The blue is Xbox Series X, and the red is actually the Sony pony, and you can see that the numbers are big on the Xbox side of things. And really, really the inner Sony pony within me don't want to believe this, but these are facts. Of course, I'm joking around. I really don't care. And seriously though, like if you're a Sony pony, if you're an Xbox player, this should not matter, okay? This should not matter. But of course, we're covering the gaming news. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna take a look at what Mary Jane, what are they smoking. Here in the blue, you can see the Xbox Series S reveal, the price announcement, and we also have Microsoft announcing that they have bought Bethesda. The numbers are kind of wild here, and really though, there could be like 3-4 billion situation, right? But situation number one, when people search for PS5, they just mean Sony pony PS5 console, right? When people search for Xbox, they might mean the Series X, the Series S, the One X, the One S, the 360. We got over 2 billion Xbox consoles, right? So that could be number one. Number two, acceptance, right? Maybe people are really searching for Xbox and maybe the interest is really high. Or number three, maybe people are not searching for PS5 as much because of course like PS4 sold like 2 times more than the Xbox. So that's that. A lot of people are on the Sony pony, so therefore they are already following the PlayStation YouTube channel, their Instagram, their Twitter, Facebook, and people are already subbed to other PlayStation YouTube channels out there, so they don't really need to search that much to get their news. Maybe that's what's happening, right? And whenever there's like a big news for Xbox, people would be intrigued. The PlayStation 4 users will be intrigued, right? They would look at it, they will search for Microsoft buying Bethesda, Xbox this and that, so therefore they will go ahead and search for it. These are the only logical points I can think of, but of course, like, I want to know what you experts think. Let me know in the comments below, but the numbers do not lie. And of course, this news broke 5 days ago. I really did not cover it, but of course, now that I'm covering the fact that Xbox will outsell the PS5 article, don't get offended, guys. Drop bicycle kicks if you want to in the chat. In the spirit of brotherhood, let's come together as one, okay? Let's not fight over consoles. But we're also hearing that PS5 sales to exceed 200 to 300 million units in 5 to 6 years. Analysts says could terminate the long-running console. Obviously, I cannot say that word on YouTube. Let's be honest, it's not gonna end it, right? The last time I said let's end it, people tried to gangbang each other in the comments. So probably not gonna happen. And I quote, the data suggests that the numbers of PS5s could reach the order of 600 to 700 million in the future. I think that's cap. 4 or 5 times the numbers of PS2s, which was the highest number ever for home video game consoles. Mr. Imenaka said, if the number of transfers from PS4, which is backwards compatible, is about 120 million, and if more than 100 million esports competition population comes in and 400 million spectator population are added, PS5 will be 6 in total. It can be a market for more than 100 million units. Now, I personally believe that we're gonna hit 200 million units easy by the end of PS5 life cycle, but 300 million, like 600 million, 700 million, I understand that like there are people out there that are not using rubber, they're not taking precaution measures, they're not using safety, and therefore like our population is kind of growing, and you know, more gamers are being born every single day in the government hospitals. But 700 million, that is a lot compared to 120 million that the PS4 did, right? These are big numbers. I mean, nothing is impossible. I'm that kind of guy. We're gonna know by the end. But while we're on the same topic, of course, experts say that don't talk about PS5 and Xbox in one video, but you know what? Let's take an extra mile, guys. Real-time ray tracing versus fake ray tracing. Pretty sure this was put out by a Sony pony, and I already have made a video on this already, this screenshot specifically. And of course, there are homies around the streets that are saying that this is fake, this is cap, this is cappity cap. Some are saying this is legit. Some people are saying that they just mopped the floor and calling it ray tracing. Others are saying that this is like fake ray tracing as well. I personally, I just report the news. Like, I'm not sure we have an expert around the streets that say that, sorry, but real-time ray tracing, I'm hyped for Miles Morales, but don't lie, please. So of course we have people on the both sides, people trying to gangbang. But ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say this, okay? Xbox is using the SSR technology. I believe that's what it's called, and I believe that the PS5 is gonna be using the DLSS technology. And in my opinion, this is a very good step, right? Because DLSS or SSR in the case of Xbox, it's quote-unquote like fake, but it will actually make the game looks even better compared to the real-time ray trace. Happy ending, guys. Like, if the game looks good with this technology, who cares, right? Who cares? Like, nobody cares, right? Let me these are the facts, no printer, right? And if that really is true, who cares at the end of the day, right? Like, none of us got girlfriends. We got nothing to prove. Speaking of Black Ops, Jack Wall has been confirmed for Black Ops. He is gonna be the composer, and I believe he made the theme song for Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and Black Ops 1. Sean Murray was for Black Ops 1, but I'm not sure if Jack Wall was for Black Ops 2 or not. If any expert is around, let me know in the comments below. Now listen to the song here. Of course, I cannot play it, but I'll link it down in the description below if you want to listen to it. It is an unlisted video, but turn those notifications on. If you're new, click on any of the video on the screen, and I will see you right there.